It is time to do some therapy where your advice is needed for someone's problem. All right, so you want to get your problem on the air so you can get everybody's advice. Tony Scott Show page at kmjm.com. Right there is the Therapy with Tony button. Yeah, click that. It'll put you on the page where you put your name and then you put your email address. Your problem goes in the big box and then you click submit. Dear Tony, I'm a 41-year-old lesbian. I'm involved with a woman who is raising her 13-year-old grandson. She's had him since birth. Now, we've been dating for 6 years. We live together. Her grandson is a very disrespectful young man. Now, I've tried to be a decent step-parent. At one point, I thought that the relationship was the problem. The boy was being disrespectful. But he was disrespectful way before then. Not just towards me, but towards family members to the point where nobody wants to have anything to do with him. I'm constantly telling her that she needs to nip that in the bud, although I feel that she has allowed it to get out of hand. My problem is that he and I have clashed on numerous occasions over the years, and it always seems that I have to be the one to tell my side of the story, like a child. Now, I've been very generous to this young man as far as providing for him, buying his school clothes, and keeping him in fresh kicks. I know that material things are not the answer, but I thought I was being a decent step-parent. He was suspended from school for 3 days, and she didn't tell me, like she was trying to keep it a secret. Tony, I took a stand. And I said, if he's going to be allowed to do what he pleases, then I step down. I suspend my step-parenting duties. Basically, I stopped shopping for him because she never allowed the other aspects of parenting to take place. I told her to take care of him since she was the only one with any say-so. Tony, was I wrong? Yeah, you were wrong. Grandma's wrong. Everybody's wrong. Did anybody ever talk to this boy about how to deal with his peers at school when it came to his grandmother's lesbian relationship? Did y'all talk to him before you moved in 6 years ago? What he thought? Y'all just shoved it all down his throat is what I'm thinking. And that ain't cool. That's not cool. Some people say, well, he ain't providing nothing for the house. He's a human being. He's a child. Okay, some things he may not understand. Some things he may not like because he doesn't understand. And y'all just rammed it down his throat. Really. I would sit down and talk to him and say, hey, can you tell me, how do you feel about me and your grandma being in a relationship? Can you tell me how you really feel? You're not going to get in trouble, but how you feel about me living here? Because you guys, you never talked to him about that, did you? My advice is sit down and talk to the boy. Because I'm pretty sure he's like every other kid who's 13 years old and doesn't understand a lesbian relationship. Talk to him. Talk. That's my advice. What does Tammy think? What do you think? Can we get your calls? 556-6104.